So, you're standing, let's stand, nice, okay. And got your violin now. And while our violin's here, we can focus on getting, we can take, let's see, yeah, because you hold the bow with the hand. So I can make your hand free, like that, so you can grab the bow. You still have your violin tucked under your arm. You can grab the bow, remember how we did it? Little bunny ears. And you set it down like that. So now we have the bow. Okay, now, you can get your violin out. Stand up. Okay, good. Now we're ready to play, aren't we? So what were you playing? We're playing the two middle strings. Go ahead, show me. That's good. So you were getting, now can you play some long notes? Real long. Try some real long notes. That's good. Now when you're playing the long notes, go ahead and hold your violin up and get ready to play a note, and I'm going to show you something. Put your bow down and get ready to play. Now we can start, when you're playing long notes, you need lots of bows. So you can start up there. And remember, the bow goes more this way. Remember when I say your feet were pointed and your face is facing straight out in front of you, and your violin's over here. And so when you draw your bow, you're kind of going in the direction where your nose is pointing, basically. Yeah, that. And that way you won't go off to the side.
Yeah, some people think it's like
yeah,
that.
I know. But yeah, it's more like you're pushing and pulling in front. So try that again. Try and make some long notes and start. Give yourself a lot of bow and just. Let's get this up here. Up there and look forward. Okay? Start. Remember, the bow's coming this way. That's it. Now you look like a violinist. Good. Now come down and go back up again. Now do that a few times. Oh boy. I wish I could take a picture of that. It's perfect. Oh, I did. That's nice. Let's do that for a while. Let's cross over to that lower string, the D string. Up, down. Good. Okay, now you have everything right now. That's good. Now, what were we going to do? Were we going to do a book?
Yeah.
We were going to do a book, weren't we? Oh, good. Just one. Put your name in it. I'm going to put mine. Okay. I mean, I don't want you to have to look in a book all the time. That's why I started you that way. Because I do want you to look at understanding and all this other stuff, which we went over already. So you got everything good. Everything's good now. So this is going to show you how to play the different notes. And first it shows you all the parts of the violin, all that stuff. You can read that. So this is what we did. The two middle strings, and this is what it looks like. See, that's your violin.
Okay.
See, it's kind of like, if you have it like that, that's the nut right there.
Okay.
It's called the nut, see?
Okay.
And here's your strings. The E, A, D, and G string, okay?
Okay.
And then these are the two middle strings, see? And that's what it looks like when you're reading music. The D is down there,
Okay.
and then the dot for the A is up here.
Okay.
And you'll get to understand that because where you put the dots are either on the bottom or on the lines or in between the lines. It just goes beep, 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 beep. Have you ever looked at music before?
My brother has a saxophone. So
No, so you see him doing stuff. What grade is he?
He's in bed.
Fifth? Fifth grade, he's doing saxophone. Wow, that's pretty good.
He's playing in the school band.
What school?
Great House.
Oh, wow, they have a fifth grade band. Usually they don't start until middle school.
We have, it's only allowed for fourth and fifth graders to be band.
Huh.
And orchestra.
Cool. You have orchestra too.
I want to do orchestra.
Good. Yeah, you'll be ready. You'll be ready to do orchestra. That'll be great. So this is what you did. We started with actually, what you just played was this. Like that. What the book starts with is the lower one. So show me the lower one. Which one is that? Of the two middle ones.
This one?
Yeah, that one there. So we have, and when you're playing music and you're reading the sheet, everything you count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you do 1, 2, 3, 4 over again, because each one of those boxes you have to start counting over again. And that little symbol there means that your bow goes this way, away from you, okay? And guess what that one means? Comes back. So that's basically, you call that the down bow, and you call that the up bow. Now it's very important when you play violin which bow direction your bow is going. And if you get into orchestra, everybody's going to have everybody's bow directions. And there's lots of reasons for that. Lots of reasons. There's musical reasons and there's other reasons for that. So let's see if we can do. Let's do that together. We're going to do from here. You start here, and then you go all the way. And these are like single lines going across, and that's where you start counting again.
Okay.
But then when you come to the end, and there's 2 lines, that means stop. You're done.
Okay.
So really, you stop there, and then you start down again on the other. So let's try that. All right, you ready? So, got your standing up and your violin, your bow's all right. Good. Now what you do is we're going to set our bow on the D string, and let's give yourself a little bit of space here. Let's go about right there. So whenever you play one of those notes, you're probably going to go from there to there, because it's not a very long note. If it was a real long note, you'd use a lot of bow. So we're starting right here, and let's start. We'll go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means like down, up, down, up. You want to watch me first so you know? Okay. So I'm going to play this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and stop. So it goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm done. Okay? You want to try that by yourself? Now you can do that by yourself. Make sure everything's really even, too. It's even. So you got holding your violin up. There you go. Let's get this up there so you're comfortable. There you go, from there to there. And if you want, you can count the numbers out loud while you're playing. Can you do that? Go ahead. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, and I like your boho. Oh, was your thumb bent? Keep your thumb bent like this, remember? Bunny, remember?
That was kind of hard for me.
Yeah, well, what a lot of people do is they put the wrist straight, but really your wrist should go like this. Like you just kind of relax. And your little finger sits on top. If you try to go like that, it's going to be more difficult. All right, good. So we have that. All right, try doing the next line. From here to there. See what?
Oh, okay. So we do it 3 times.
whatever it says to do, yeah, it looks like 3 times. It's like reading, like a book or something. You just start. Go ahead. Good. And remember, the book comes out this way. I'm going to keep reminding you. All right. So what about that?
Straight.
Go ahead. Yeah. Where's that? Go ahead and play it. That was it. And then that one goes 3 times.
Okay.
But you can do that. You're going to go all through it. You're going to do this over again at home.
Okay.
Every day.
Okay.
Just so you can learn how to get even and have count. But you're doing really good.
Okay.
And your posture is really good and bow hold. Now it starts getting tricky. They're changing.
So it's like D first, and then A, then D.
Yep, that's right. I'll tell you what, since you're so smart, why don't you just play this one here?
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Start at the beginning and read it right through to the end. Okay, we'll start. Good. Good. Now, where were your eyes most of the time?
On the violin.
That's fine.
It should have been right there.
You know, but you know what? I don't mind because you were looking at how the bow was crossing from one string to another, and that's a good thing
Okay.
for you to look at first. Pretty soon you won't need to look because it'll just come automatically and you can just look at the music or whatever.
Okay.
So that's fine. You can always watch yourself or look in a mirror or something like that.
Okay, so that is the
Now,
D string.
where do we go with that one?
All the way over here.
All the way to the bottom. So let's play that line right there.
Okay.
There's a lot of them, isn't there? Don't count them yet. Now here's a good way to do it. Each time you count to 4, that's a measure or a block. So you got 4, 4, 4, 4. 4 sets of 4.
Okay.
So now you know. Now you reach all. Now the way to do it. So you're like that. You're holding your bow like that. The way to get to that string.
Is to start right here and then go up.
Up. Now what are you doing to get down there? You're lifting your elbow, right?
Yeah.
Lift your elbow. Somebody teach you that? You just
You
figured
did.
it out.
You did.
I did.
Yeah.
You remember. Good. All right, good. Well, do that. So we're right there. Okay, now, remember, whoa. Remember that little symbol there and that one?
Oh.
So it tells you how to start. Oh, go ahead. Give yourself a minute. You have to lift your elbow a little more to get to that G. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Out this way. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. That was good. Notice you started going like this, but then when I said go with that.
I just don't really get what the V is.
Which what?
The
That?
Yeah.
That means
Yeah.
to go up. This is called up bow. Up, down. Because it's kind of down and up. So this is called a down bow, and that's an up bow. Down, and that's up. Down, up, down, up. Right. You got it. Do all now. Can you go from all 3 strings all the way up and back down?
I'll try.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm trying to remember.
You don't look at it first. You should go.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
but
just
it
trying
does.
to
It does
remember
give
what
you
it
some
was.
instructions. See, high arm, lower arm, and lower arm.
Okay.
Down bow, up bow. See, it gives all the little instructions.
Okay.
You'll get used to it. It's pretty easy. Now remember down bow. What's down bow? Okay, let's get everything right. Get your violin up high. Get you standing right. What's down bow? This way, right? Down, up. So we start down bow. Up to the D. Awesome. Good. Now let me show you something here. Because at first you were kind of hitting both strings at once. So you got to kind of exaggerate a little bit to get that G just really get down there. So I move a lot up and down.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing you don't want to move a lot is this way, like a wing, like a chicken wing. You don't want to do the chicken wing thing. It's mostly this part of your arms we think so. Yeah, that's great. All right. Where are we? Oh, look, we have a new one.
E.
Yep. Let's go ahead and play some on that. Play that. I'll tell you what. This is what I'll do. Why don't you make believe that there's not two lines there, so you can just play two lines.
Okay.
Just play right through.
Okay.
So you don't pause. You don't get to the end of there and pause. You just go boom, 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 boom on to the next line.
Okay.
Just like reading a book. Try that. All right. Remember. Down bow. Okay, down bow is this one. Down, up, down, up. Okay?
So.
You'll get used to it. Down, up, down. Good. It's good, but you didn't play the next line down. You stopped, which is what you were really supposed to do. But then you didn't play all that. Never mind, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, now we're getting tricky here. Now we're just doing 2 times in each string.
Oh.
Try that. And we're starting on the
Okay. Starting with A.
A. It gets a little more tricky each time. It gets trickier and trickier.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it together.
Okay.
Okay, so we start on the A, which is this one. Ready? Ready, go. Down, up to the D. Down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm looking at the music. This is what the music says. That's what the music says. So it says each string twice, but really you're doing it 4 times. But it's just twice in each measure. You know what? You take that home, and I bet you can figure that out because you know what these are, and you know what to do. The only thing that I'm going to be concerned about is if you don't start getting into bad posture and stuff like that. Like, you're starting to play and all of a sudden your violin goes down here and you're going like this or something. But always, whenever you're done, go, okay, I'm done. Let's check. Let's see. Am I standing up nice and tall? Am I got my head held up high? Am I looking straight forward? My violin's up. Okay, so every time check that.
Okay.
And you know what? That'll be good. We have time to do one more. Is this a lot for you to practice?
No,
No.
not really.
So that means you're gonna spend a lot of time practicing?
Yeah.
Oh, good, because you want to be in that orchestra, right? Oh, cool. Great. Okay, so let's go on. So we've looked at notes that are just black dots with a stem.
Yeah.
That means each one of these gets one count. There's a different kind of note here. These are kind of hollow in the middle, see? They're like O's. They get 2 counts. They're longer. See, each time you play that, you go 1, 2, and hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're long. They're like 2 of these put together.
So,
okay?
like, for those, you use these? Or?
Those are for, like, single counts. Single. 2, 3, 4. These are 2 counts put together. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. See, they're held longer. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why don't you go ahead and play?
Okay.
Go ahead and start here. Play this line.
Okay, so
play these on the D string.
D, yes.
And it says count, so I want you to count out loud while you're playing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. Then. No, we're right here. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you gotta, it's really important that you give them the full value.
Okay.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Instead of going like 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, just make each one different.
Okay.
They all have to be very even. See how even they are?
Yeah.
Very even. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's another one you can try. Keep going.
Okay.
And then there's some on the G string. And there's some on the E string. So you can do them on all the strings. D, A, G, E. Those are half note exercises.
So is that what we're going to learn next Wednesday?
Well, that's going to be your goal. So you're going to start and just go through everything that we did.
Okay.
Make sure you read everything and go over here.
Okay.
And then practice this and practice these 2 songs.
Okay.
And then I will play the teacher part with you next week, which sounds like this. That's the melody. So that's kind of a melody, and what you're playing is you're just going to be...
I don't know how to do that part.
No, you're not going to do that part.
Okay.
You don't have to. You can just... And by the time you've practiced all that, you'll be ready to play that. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll just be playing that while I'm playing the song.
Okay.
And the same thing here, and that brings you down to a G string.
Okay.
So you... Now remember, don't pull all this out and open the book and go right to that. Then your practice time will